week intro because I just woke up and I am tired, okay? I plan on today being like a what I do at work day in my life. And then I woke up at 10:30. That's okay, perfect. I have the whole day. I can go to work, do my whole day. And then I fell back asleep and didn't wake up till 12:45. So I was like, you know what? Like, it's already 12:45. Like, I'm not even gonna record it. But then I realized this is a realistic day in my life. I legit wake up at 12:30, 1 o'clock every single day. This past week, last week I was doing pretty good, beginning around 10:30, 11, but no, this is my normal schedule. So legit, all I did was just do my hair before I got on camera because I didn't want y'all to see how crazy it was. Since the camera's gonna be on my face, let's just do a quick little 10-minute makeup look. Can we just take a second? Look at the Hello Kitty fan. Isn't it so cute? Okay, I just finished getting ready. I did film a couple of TikToks, very productive. I filmed my outfit. I filmed me testing a new skin tint. I also just recorded a TikTok of a video game copying my face. And I know what you're thinking, girl, like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Let me tell you. So my grandma texted me yesterday and she was like, hey, like, I'm playing this game and you popped up. I'm like, what? She sent me the screenshot and it looks like it's this AI picture. Like, you guys know AI is taking over, okay? The end of times is coming, okay? Jesus is coming. But anyways, it looks like an AI picture. It literally looks like she put a picture of me and put it in the AI and said, oh, make her a cartoon. So I'm like, are you sure it's not AI? Like, this looks like AI. And she's like, no, I'm playing a puzzle game. And I put together the puzzle and it was you. I'm gonna insert the picture right here, y'all. That is scary. That is me. That is me. And I even put my hair to the side today just so you can see it. Like, let me move over here. I gotta figure out how to edit this. I'm horrible at editing. I'm gonna put the picture maybe right here and I'm gonna smile. Ready? Peep the hoop, the hair. That's scary. That is scary. And do you want to know what the scariest part is, y'all? That. That's my natural hair color. Everybody always asks, oh, what's your natural hair color? Because obviously it's not red, but I've had red for like over 10 years now. Dark brown. That is my natural color. That right there. Legit, the only thing that my family thinks that doesn't look the same about it is the nose. The same cheeks, the same smile, the teeth, the eyebrows, the hair. Like, so here's what I think happened. I think that the developers of the game saw a picture of me and was like, oh yeah, this is good. Put it in there. And like, I'm not trying to hype my head up because I only have 50,000 followers on TikTok, right? But like, think about it. People steal from small influencers all the time. I could sue for naming like this. I'm not suing them. I'm not suing them, but I just think it's funny. Like, what the hell? Like, that's a little weird. And I like kind of feel complimented because like, wow, I'm not pretty. They want to put me in a video game. Like, period. And I also like it because y'all, I actually don't know any video game people, no celebrities, nobody who looks like me. Like, literally the only time people say, oh, you look like them is my mom and my grandma. That's it. Never seen a doppelganger. If you know a doppelganger out there, let me know. Everybody always says somebody, Pika, is that your name right? We don't look alike. Like, she's pretty, we do not look alike. I'm talking about doppelganger. Like, example of a doppelganger, Nina Dobrev, Victoria Justice. Doppelgangers. Okay? Find me a doppelganger. Thank you very much. But I want to show y'all my cute little Skims outfit I got on today. Here's the cute little fit check. This is my first time wearing this Skims set. It is so cute, very flattering. Period. Obviously, you can see a little bit of pooch, but like, hello, I'm a woman. Like, I'm not gonna be flat like this. Okay, so it's so cute and it's really comfortable. And it is super stretchy, so let's say I gain weight, it's gonna fit the top two. Everything's stretchy. It is super pricey, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Her sets are like 70 bucks, I think, 80 bucks, but they are so worth it. I only had the shorts version of this. I was like, let me get the pants. I'm happy I did. And I'm probably just gonna wear my Yeezy chanclas with this, so that's the full fit. But let's pick a scent of the day. See, I want something very sweet, something preferably pink. Since we're wearing pink today. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna wear. We're gonna wear the Ariana Grande. I think this is Sweet Like Candy. Doesn't say the name on it. I get lots of compliments every time I wear this. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I just be getting compliments all the time about when I smell good, and yes, I'm tooting my own horn. That's the best compliment you could give somebody. Like, I feel like that instantly makes somebody so much more attractive. Like, am I crazy? Like, especially if I'm at a restaurant and I get a whiff of cologne or perfume, I'm like, ooh. Ooh, who was that? Not even like in a bad way, like, especially if it's a man. I'm like, oh, okay, like, period. He could have a butt ugly face, and I'm like, wow, like, you know, he smells good. And then a girl, I'm like, ma'am, what's the perfume? Like, I need to know. But this one, the name is like self-explanatory. It smells like sweet like candy. Okay, love. It is beautiful outside today, you guys. My car says that it's 84 degrees. I need it to be like this for Memorial Day weekend because I don't think I told y'all, but me and Carlos are throwing something. I'm very nervous because last time we threw something, well, like threw like a real, I don't want to say party, more like a barbecue get together, you know, just like a backyard type thing, was 4th of July, and it was at his dad's house, and it was actually horrible because like we like felt responsible for all these people, and like, oh, like it was just like, I did not enjoy hosting, but we really wanted to do something for Memorial Day and nobody was having anything, so we're like, all right, let's just do it again for Memorial Day this time instead of 4th of July. But this time his dad will not be there. Last time his dad was there and his dad invited like his own people over, but like no, his dad's busy with baseball games and stuff because he's a coach, and yeah, so we're like nervous. We definitely invited not as many people. It's only to be about 20 people, but what we did different this time is everybody brings like their own thing. Like we told people what to bring, so like somebody's making empanadas, one person's making rice, I'm making pasta, somebody's bringing chicken wings, so that way it's not such a burden on just me and him, like more like a potluck style, because it's all family, and even the few friends that are coming, we consider them family, so it's all family coming, just chill vibes. And I want it to be like this. I want it to be this type of weather, okay, period. But I'm sitting here rambling. I didn't even tell you why I'm in the car. I am about to go to work, literally just to drop the post, go to the post office and drop packages off and then come back home. I love that I'm not too far away from work. I'm not telling you how far I am. That's none of your business, because people be asking me, and I get like some people are asking just out of like curiosity, but like people forget that there are psychopaths on the internet. Like the only office that was super far was my very first office. I can tell you how far that was because I don't live in the same place. I don't even have that office anymore. It was only 20 minutes from my parents' house, but because there was so much traffic, it would take an hour and back every single time. That's why I think that's like contributed to me hating work at one point. Like I hated my business because I just didn't want to go to the office. Like an hour and back is crazy, but the last 2 offices, like it's been so much better. So that's one of the perks of being self-employed, living near your office. Like, okay, period, like you can go back and forth. So I'm gonna go there, go to the post office, come back, cook dinner, and then go back to work. Okay, maybe it's a little bit too hot because I am freaking sweating now trying to get all this stuff in my car. And I just want to say, people here are rude as hell, okay? I'm telling you, whenever I leave the last day, I'm really gonna tell these people off because they're just like, they seem disgusted that I'm even in their space, in their building. Like, first of all, you don't own the building, okay? Let's remember that. You rent it just like me. You're grown, I'm not. And I can afford the same rent as you. Remember that, okay? Like, it just like, they just always have a look of disgust on their face, and it's the people under me. It's the people right under me, always. And I'll be like, oh, thank you. They don't say nothing back. Never say nothing back. Like, they just don't have manners. And I could definitely tell when I roll in the elevator, they're definitely pressing close. Like, okay, girl, I see you. I see you. They just make me so mad. They make me so mad. Again, these are the same people who definitely called the cops on my brother. The same people who keep coming up complaining that we're loud. Like, girl, you do not own the building. If you own the building, fine. But you don't. You don't. And I don't know if I ever told you guys about this, like, story time. There was one time, this was like a couple months ago. Oh, snap. Hold on, I'm in the way. Whoopsies. I was in the way of the big
truck at the post office. But I went to work on a weekend, right? And usually on the weekends, there's not really many people there. So I park my car and I see another car there and I'm instantly on alert. But next to the car are like 4 grown ladies looking like they could be my mamas, okay? They were older. And they all look at me like, they start, like chatting up again. And then one of them starts walking up to me as like, I'm just trying to grab all this stuff out of my car. And I'm like, oh brother, like what do they want? And she comes up like, I just came here to ask, why are you always pointing at my door? Like I see it on the Ring camera. I was like, oh, like I'm not pointing at your door, like that's me with pepper spray in my hands, making sure nobody's there. Because when I get to her floor, there's like a corner and somebody could just hide around that corner and come attack me. But I always check the corner, like I look around my surroundings, especially at night, which you should be doing. She was like, oh, okay, I was just wondering why you're pointing at my door. Girl, I just said I wasn't pointing at your door, you're still accusing me of pointing at your door. And I told my mom that. My mom has never flew so fast to the office, but like they had already left at that point. And it's just like, girl, nobody was pointing at your door, like not a single soul. And do you want to know what's crazy? Do you want to know what was real crazy? After that, I think my mom like left a message on their Ring camera because they left. The day after, they removed their Ring camera. There's not been no Ring camera since. And I'm like, you were big and bold talking to me, but now all of a sudden somebody leaves a message at your door. They have not put it back since. No Ring camera. Today's meal, pizza. I feel like last time I did a vlog, I cooked pizza as well. Y'all know Carlos is just addicted. One thing about him, he could eat pizza every single day. So I will. Did I show you guys pizza? I don't know. I know. No, it was lasagna. Last time I showed you guys lasagna. No, we're doing pizza this time. And I did the rolls, the garlic butter rolls. But just pizza today with some garlic knots. So I kind of do it from scratch, like kind of. Like example, okay, we're gonna preheat the oven to 400. When I say kind of, the dough, I just use the Pillsbury dough because in my opinion that one tastes the best, okay? So obviously that's not from scratch, but you know, and then I put the marinara, the cheese, pepperoni, all that other stuff on it. So what would you consider that? Because that's not like a box pizza, but it's also not, I didn't make the dough from scratch. You know what I mean? So kind of like it in between. So here is what I do. Carlos has been on a diet. I put quote on diet. He's not really dieting, okay? He just says it. So usually I just make one pizza and we split in half, but I know that he's freaking starving today. So I'll be making our own pizzas. Actually, I just realized I did not wash my hands.
I'm about to jump.
This is the angle we're gonna use. Everything is pink, of course. And I'm actually kind of glad I made two because they're pretty small. Honestly, when we split it in half, and we just have like, you know, an appetizer with it, like mozz sticks or something, it fills us up. But if we're just having this with some garlic knots, we need two. So before we even apply the marinara sauce, what I'm gonna do is get a bowl. How cute is this strawberry bowl? Put some butter and garlic in here. Like, I just have a jar of garlic, not the garlic powder, and I don't have real garlic. So, I mean, garlic is real garlic. Y'all get what I'm saying. Melt that together, and then I'm gonna like put it all up on here. I almost forgot a vital step. Putting on this new apron I got. How freaking cute. I got it from TJ Maxx because I'm about to open the marinara and I always spill it on me, and I still have to go to work after this, so you cannot dirty my skins. You know, I probably should have put my hair up, but whatever. What it looks like all melted up. Actually, I can't even show you without it spilling. So I just mix it in a little bit. See how it looks? Like so. And we're just gonna spread that all over the pizza. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should put my hair back because I just found a piece of my hair on the pizza. Okay, for the marinara, I do not eat canned, like the jar marinara anymore. Like, it just doesn't taste as good to me. We buy this ShopRite like version, because it's like, I don't know, they make it in-house, which tastes a lot different, but I do eventually want to learn how to make my own. I don't know, I feel like I turned 25 and all of a sudden I just don't like the way some fake things taste anymore. I'm not saying I don't eat fake things, like just certain things I'm like, yeah, no, we need to be better. And of course the sauce is spilling everywhere, so I just start by putting it on there. It does become messy, but I try my best not to get it on the edges because duh, we need some crust. Okay, for me personally, this is more than enough sauce. So now I just apply mozzarella cheese. I know some people, they apply like a bunch of different types. Not I. I just stick to what I know. The more cheese, the merrier. Okay, I want my butthole to explode. Okay, so mine is good how it is, but Carlos loves him some pepperoni. I hate pepperoni. For him, the more, the merrier. And now the oven's ready. We just stick it in there. I leave it in there for about 10 minutes and I check on them because I leave Carlos's pizza in the oven longer because he likes it a little bit more crunchier, crispier. I don't. So I just check. I check at 10 minutes. If it's not ready, a couple more minutes, and I just keep checking every couple of minutes, especially because one's on the top row, one's on the bottom, and you guys know things cook differently, so. And another reason I love the ShopRite one, I'm sure it is way more expensive, $6, than the jar, but look I only used half of it for the pizzas, and I saved some for our garlic knots. And for garlic knots, we used to just strictly eat it like, you know, out of the box, the Texas toast. But again, I don't know, my change bud just started changing, and it just didn't taste as good. So now we get them, again, just like a ShopRite brand, but it's locally made. Like it's, I don't know, somewhere local, I have no idea. But I want to eventually learn how to make them on my own, but for now, this will suffice. We do not eat this whole thing by ourselves. No. We eat half of it and then we save the other half. This 12 is a little bit too much. Okay, here's how they look. I like mine. See how it's a little bit crispy. Perfect for me. And then look at Carlos's. Very crispy. This looks pretty good, not gonna lie. But I'm just letting this cool off, and then while this is cooling off, I just popped in the garlic knots. Bone, apple teeth. Oh, no, let's do the pizza. Is it actually good? Or you put it in your mouth, you instantly start doing them. I'm not finishing this whole Coke. I drank this much with my dinner yesterday. Oh. Obviously, as you can see, we are officially in my office, and I figured since you watched this long and you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel, right? I'll wait. Y'all can see what the June keychain of the month is. So for June, I knew I wanted something new because I was like, okay, I love doing new ones. I love bringing back old ones for keychains of the month, but I like new ones better. And if you're new here and you're like, what is a keychain of the month? Every first of the month, I launch a keychain design. It could be something that is old, like that we used to have that we don't have anymore. I see a spider web. Okay, that's done. But anyways, and I started this back in November. The keychain of the month is always a little bit cheaper than our normal prices, so anybody who can't afford the full price, this is their chance. As of right now,
4 keychains of the month have been new and 3 of them have been returning, and June will make it 5 new, 3 returning. I just wanted something that was like, you know, light colors, gave summer vibes. Are you guys ready? This one's gonna be called Over the Rainbow. So everybody, because I did give some hints on lives and they were like so stumped with the letter O, but somebody did guess Over the Rainbow. This is the name of it. It is so cute. So I didn't want like the typical rainbow colors because like that's a little basic. We did light blue and light green. I love it. The beads are stretchy. Very tempting to make this one permanent, but we cannot. It's the keychain of the month, so I think it's really cute. Maybe even if you don't like rainbows, you could just always like remove the little rainbow part and then just have the green, white, and blue. I think it's very pretty, and I did double the quantities. So lately, every keychain of the month has been selling out within an hour or less. Okay, the only one so far this year that hasn't sold out in like a day was the May keychain of the month, which I expected. It was a graduation one, so obviously not everybody's graduating. That one's very specific. Besides that one, all of them have been selling out like this. I'm like, okay, it's a keychain of the month, not keychain of the day. So we need to up the ammo, okay? So I doubled what I have. So what I had in April sold out in 10 minutes. So what I had in April, doubled it. So if it sells out quick, I don't know what to tell y'all, okay? Because I put a lot in stock. I put a lot. I think I might keep one for myself. I don't know. I gotta think about that. But this will be launching June 1st at 12 p.m. Eastern time. June 1st is a Saturday. I think this is the first time that a keychain of the month is on a Saturday. I will be live. I have a live event set up on TikTok, and I have a countdown on Instagram. All of my social media is linked in the description, so make sure you join me for that, because I can't even remember the last time I came in on a Saturday afternoon. If I come in on Saturdays, it's at night. So I'm excited. I hope that this does really good. Let me know your opinions on this keychain in the comment section. And actually, fun fact, this is my first time. Well, I feel kind of bad now. I feel kind of bad. I told the live chat it's a design we've never had. I'm just now realizing we have had rainbows before. We did for Pride Month the first year I was in business, but like that was a different kind of rainbow. Like whatever, I gave them a false hint. I just realized that. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Want to give a huge shout out to everybody in my live right now. I just got on, but we have over 200 people in here. For some reason, TikTok has been shadow banning me, and they haven't been notifying people, or when they do notify people, it's legit like 2 hours into my live. So I'm happy that people are getting notified. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And disregard all the boxes you see in the background. That's all inventory and just garbage and stuff. We need gender equality, not completely, but some form of it when it comes to siblings, y'all. My mom asked me a million freaking questions. If I say, oh hey, I need $50, for what? What are you gonna spend that on? Where are you going? Who are you with? A million questions. And then my brother says, he just turned 16, he's like, oh, I need some money, so he's gonna work for me for a bit until he makes his money. She doesn't even ask him what's this for.
Well, I asked him, did he need extra money? He said yeah.
And even my other brother, he'll be like, oh, I'm leaving. She's like, okay.
He's an adult. Grown adult. Man adult. Not female adult.
I moved out.
Okay.
And you still ask me where I'm going.
Yes.
If she calls me and I'm not home, she needs to know where I'm at. She doesn't even ask who I'm with anymore because she knows I'm just always with Carlos. So she stopped asking that question, but she still needs to know where I'm at, how long I'm gonna be there, why am I not home, how much money am I spending.
Well, I don't ask how much money. I just tell you don't spend money unnecessarily. Nothing wrong with that. Wait till you have a kid.
Do that to the boys.
I do have money conversations with.
Okay, not money. I'm talking about who I went or how.
I don't care where he's going. He's 23.
Do you know how old I am? I'm 25. If you're new here, I'm 25.
He's a man. You're a kid, a girl. No. I need to know at all times what's happening. That's just how that works.
Somebody in the chat says my mom used Life 360. No. Immediately.
This idiot won't give me anything. I need to have access to her.
No. Okay, I would give her my location, but I could promise you she would just check it just because she feels like it.
I have daddies and I don't even check his.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, there are times where I wish I had hers. I'm like, dang, I wonder where she's at right now. Or she'll like won't answer where she's going and I want to know where she's going, and I wish I had her location.
Well, you want mine? I need yours. I'm confused on what.
I know, that's the only reason why I don't have it. I'm like, ugh, I'm not ready to give mine up yet. I don't even be doing nothing, you guys.
That's not the point. Most people I know, their parents have theirs, and I'm the only one that doesn't. And you get mad if I call Carlos, where the hell is Alyssa? I should know where you're at all times. Not like you're gonna tell me anyway, so just freaking do it.
Yo, and there's cameras. Well, I took it down, we gotta put it back up, but I have a Ring camera at my house and they have it linked to their account, and then we have cameras, all like 4 cameras in here also linked to them, so they just be knowing where I'm at.
See, she's a girl and she's my only girl. I need to know at all times. Make sure she's safe. That's all.
No, because I know, no, I feel like she would check it.
Yeah, I need to know if she's in the state, in the city, because then something bad can happen. I want to tell her what happened bad in that city before she goes. It's important things, guys. Xavier's not going anywhere. Goes to his friend's house.
You wanna know what's crazy, y'all? He be coming home at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
You know I had a curfew even when I moved out at 22, and even like even when I said, oh, I'm moving out, oh no, there was still a curfew. I still had to be home by 1 a.m. But he could.
Girl. It's a difference. Girl, boy. You'll see. I hope you have a girl first.
Okay, but the thing is, if I'm getting somebody's location, I'm getting all their locations.
What you mean?
If I had a boy and a girl, I'm getting both of them. I'm not just gonna get one.
If I needed Xavier's location, he'll give it to me too.
No, Xavier don't be nowhere. He be at home.
Or be at Malik's house.
Hi. I believe in, so forget the gender equality, because I don't believe in gender equality. Sibling equality. That's what I believe in. I say I don't believe in gender equality because you think I'm gonna lift the heavy things? No.
Nope.
No. I don't take out the cardboard. I don't take out the garbage. I don't even be barely driving anymore. Now when I drive, it's because I want to, because I'm like, get car sick, and I'm like, let me drive. Same way now, Carlos, he don't want to cook no more. Nope. He said, oh, you got it. Because I learned how to cook, and I don't even remember last time we cooked now. Probably been like 2 months now. So that's why I don't believe in gender equality, but I do believe in sibling equality. And I should note, not only am I the only girl, I'm the oldest. I feel like being the oldest has to play in it.
She's the only girl.
Oh! Let me tell y'all, the sibling order does indeed matter, because why did my mom forget about my brother yesterday? So my brother, so it's me, I'm the oldest, and I'm the only girl. Then it's Xavier, he's the middle, he's the one, the photographer, videographer, because people get a little confused. And then Brandon is the youngest, he's 16. I guess she like went to go, what happened?
So, if I'm not looking at the camera, she'll be all right. I went to pick up Xavier yesterday. He opens the back door of the car and says, where's Brandon? I said, oh, I still have to pick him up. And he said, okay, but that's all I heard. I was on the phone with my 2 friends from school.
On the phone.
And then I heard the door close. I proceeded to go down the driveway, went down my street, took a right, went up the street, took another right, and then the phone is ringing, the other line, and I see Xavier's face show up on my car, and I have such an attitude, and I'm like, Xavier, why are you calling me while you're in the car? I didn't pick up. That's what I'm telling him in the car, and I look in the rearview mirror. He's not in the car. He was never in the car. So then I stopped, I looked in the back, and I'm like, where the heck is Xavier? And then I see a text from Xavier. You do know I'm not in the car. I left him in the driveway. I heard the door close, I just assumed he was in it. He said he told me, hold on, and I left him. Didn't even realize until he kept calling me and calling me.
That's the middle child syndrome.
Just left the kid there.
You would think she would understand because she's a middle child? No. No, everybody be forgetting about that man. They do.
And then I turned around with my friends on the phone. I'm like, I literally just left my son in the driveway. And they said, that happens in real life? And it does. I went there and he's walking down the driveway and he's like, how'd you just forget me? Like, you didn't realize I was not in the back? No. I even yelled at him when there was no one in the car. I'm like, why are you calling me when you're sitting right behind me? Yeah. He says he said it pretty loud, but I don't know. Yeah, left him right in the driveway, guys. And my driveway is like steep. Went down the driveway, 2 streets down. I would have probably made it to his job before I noticed he was not in the car with me. Thank God he had his phone. But yeah, so that's what happened with the kid. This is a true story. Yeah, I was paying attention to the road, but not my kid. I was listening to the story the boys were telling me. The boys meaning my friends from school. But I heard the door close. So what's so happened? I left the middle child in the driveway. I cried. Real tears. Because it was not because I was sad, because it was funny. Because his poor little face. And his little text was like, you know I'm not in the car, right? Yeah. So, and then I proceeded to call everybody I knew to tell them how I left my kid in the driveway. No shame here, guys.
So, let me give you the chisme, okay? Because we're chismosos over here. We just got another order, yay! So, here's what had happened. I made a story time on TikTok about month and a half ago, just saying how I got scammed out of $500. I do these story times because number one, they do get a lot of views. Number two, I like to spread awareness to small businesses, how to fight chargebacks, how do you win, how does it work? Because I didn't know this stuff. When I first started my business, I didn't even know what a chargeback was, right? And then, that's why I posted it, right? Whatever, cool. Posted it. And keep in mind, I never use any names. No names, no information. I just say a customer, blank. And I always say she, because 99% of my customers are girls. And before I even made this story time, I always reach out to the customers, right? Doesn't matter if they were a loyal customer, a new customer, doesn't matter. Sorry, y'all, somebody said I did a chargeback because their products are horrible. Okay, but you're still here in my chat, so. And I have a feeling that this person so a random person named Jennifer in my chat just came in, and I think it's like the girl I'm talking about coming from fake accounts, because she's came in from like 5 or 6 different accounts. I'll give you the information. So whatever, I emailed the customer, I was like, hey, like, you know, is there any particular reason you did a chargeback with me? I always like to ask, because sometimes there is a big misunderstanding where it got lost, but they didn't let me know and they did a chargeback or something like that. No response. But this person was always in my lives, always. They even gave me $1,000 in gifts that I still did keep. So who's really losing? I don't know. I still got my $1,000, okay? Yeah, and no response. So I even DM'd them. I was like, hey, like, you know, I see you in my lives all the time. Like, did something happen? Is there a reason you placed chargeback? No response. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna block them. Yeah, so I was like, I'm just gonna block them, and they're just gonna not order anymore. I submitted the evidence against the sorry, I'm reading the chat. I submitted the evidence to the bank. Usually it could take anywhere from a couple days to a couple months for the bank to look at the evidence and have a whole investigation. That's just how it works, okay? Cool. Then after I posted the story time, the customer then emails me like, oh hey, it was just like not chargeback, it was a misunderstanding, like somebody was using my card and they placed orders and the bank accidentally put your order as fraudulent. And I'm like, oh, like, don't worry about it, like, just tell the bank to reverse it and you're all set. Didn't think anything of it, because again, these weren't her first couple of orders, okay? It wasn't her first order, so I believed her, but I also had a gut feeling like, I think she's lying, whatever, because she was avoiding me. Weeks go by. Every couple of weeks, she emails me. I'm not even contacting her. She's emailing me, hey, you know, I let the bank know. Every couple of weeks, she's updating me. And just last week, I just launched a new collection, Link collection. Make sure you go shop. Okay. And she placed $400 in orders. So I noticed it, and she was like, oh, I just placed an order. Like, you know, I told the bank, and was like, that's a little weird. I didn't even check yet until I was on a live, and it was an order live, pack live, which means if you order right now, I'll pack it right now. And I saw the name and I was like, girl, I'm not packing this order right now. I am not packing this order because like I didn't get my $500 back. And again, she's emailing me like, no, I did it. And I lost the $500. And I was like, yeah, no, immediately no, cancel all the orders. You're not about to scam me again. And I blocked her again. Come on, this is like the second or third account I blocked at this point because she uses her full government name in her usernames. And then I posted an update to my story time because a lot of people were asking, hey, did you win your case? Da, da, da. So I just made an update saying, hey, no, didn't win the case. I lost $500. I lost all the products that she kept because she kept it. Okay. And yeah, that was that. And I was like, whatever, it's fine, because there's a Bible verse. I'll put it on the screen. I don't remember the time my noggin, but there's a Bible verse about like, yeah, they're gonna do with God's wrath. That's not my problem. That's God's problem. Then, like a couple days ago, I think this was yesterday, there's a fake page. And it's like, oh, hey, like, did you get your $500 back? And I was like, no. But then they keep asking weird questions like, oh, do you think that customer who stole the money is fake? Do you not like that customer? And I thought it was a little weird, but I was like, okay, like, whatever, I'm gonna just like mind my business. But she kept asking these questions for 30 minutes straight. I'm not exaggerating. I checked the time. It was from when I started my live. I looked at how long I've been on. I was like, 30 minutes? So I was like, are you the girl who scammed me? I didn't even use the name. I was like, it sounds like you're her. Poof, disappears. I was like, okay, well, that was definitely her. Like, why would, like, guys, I'm a business owner. I'm not gonna be on live talking about, oh yeah, this customer is fake. Like, what? Are we 13 or what? Okay, whatever. So, and keep in mind, I know that this person is a scammer because even when I cancel all the orders, she never said anything after that. She never said, oh, hey, why did you cancel my orders? I told the bank, nope. Nothing. And so yeah, I was just giving an update on my live right now, and all of a sudden she comes in under her real name. Stop talking about me. I already told the bank. Stop talking about me. And I was like, well, now you just expose your own identity, you know, whatever. And I leave it at that, and I was like, oh, this is good content for my vlog today. Like, let me tell you guys. And as I'm telling you guys, again, there's somebody under the name Jennifer. I think that it's Miss Girl. Okay, I think that it's the person, the scammer. We're gonna call her scammer. I think that it's the scammer because Jennifer and the scammer weren't in the live at the same time. They didn't speak at the same time. And then Jennifer, I know it's a fake profile. That's why I'm saying the name, because I know that's not her name. Jennifer's like, oh yeah, that's why I kept your money. Mwah, kiss emoji. That's why your products suck. That's why I kept it. Like, I'm like, whatever. Screenshot, sent to bank. Like, so yeah, that's what I deal with. So that's why, as a business owner, those are some of the cons you have to go through. Honestly, I do not get chargebacks very often. So far this year, I think I only got like 5. No, I got like 6 or 7. 5 of them were from the one girl, and the rest were other people. So for 6 months in, that is honestly not bad at all. But that's a risk you have to take as a business owner, like that there are scammers in the world. Same thing if you have like an in-person business. If you have an in-person business, like there are people who are gonna come in, like snatch things and try to steal. So yeah, my advice to you, always include the tracking numbers, any emails or conversations you had with them, include the receipts, the invoices, the more information the better. Like as much as information you could put, okay? And 9 times out of 10 I win. This was like the one of the few times I haven't won in like a very long time. Yeah, the good news is that I got my $1,000 in gifts. That never got taken, because if she did a chargeback with that, she stole from TikTok, not me. I also forgot to mention, the reason I don't use the names is just like for moral reasons, like, you know, whatever. Sometimes I use the first names. If they're like crazy customers, I'm like, I'm gonna use the first name just to warn other businesses, but I don't ever put last name, address. No. I don't even think that's legal to put addresses. But what I'm doing is not wrong. If you disagree, you know, that's your own opinion. If you have your own business, you cannot tell these stories. I do tell these stories, again, for mostly educational and slight entertainment purposes. Because have you ever gone into those stores where they post pictures of the scammers? Like they'll be like, hey, it'll be a picture this big. It'll be a picture like, hey, this redhead right here, this redhead white lady, she's a scammer. She stole $1,000. Like they will post pictures. Have y'all ever seen that in places? I have. That would be me. If I had an in-person business, I would do the same thing. I would be like, yup, put their face on there. But because I'm online and people are like really harsh and bullying and things like that online, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna give any information just for moral reasons, you know? So yeah, I'm just saying, there are businesses who they will blast your information. I'm not one of those businesses. I completely forgot to tell you guys too, I have been in an ongoing battle. Well, my marketing team has been, but it's my money, so it's me too. I have been in an ongoing battle with Snapchat because if you don't know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen by now, I have ads on there, right? And it has been going amazing. Like the results have been crazy. Like I'm not gonna give numbers, but like just know I like quadruple my money on there. Like if I put in a certain amount, like I make it back plus more. And for some reason, so here's the thing, they gave me like a deal where like, oh, if you put in this amount, you get $200 free. They never gave me my money for the $200, and they also charged me this month, and they're now saying, oh, well, we never got your money, so we stopped your ads. And I definitely have noticed a difference because like I've been getting a lot of like new customers, and now I know they were coming from the Snapchat ads, and I still get new customers but not as many. And I'm like, bruh, like, and I sent to my marketing, I sent like a screenshot of my bank saying they took the money. I sent all the emails I got, and they're like, no, so I'm gonna do a chargeback if you keep playing with me. Do not play with me. And the thing is, like, if I'm giving you a lot of money, okay, I'm giving you a lot of money and I keep coming back because I'm doing so well, why would you not believe me? Would you not want more of my money? Because because I'm on auto pay, I took it off. I was like, okay, well, I'm not running any more ads until I get this money back. They already saw ads. I was like, oh, well, I'm not doing any more until I get this money back. Like, no. So I've been dealing with that, but I just got off live. It is 9:14. Even though it's a little late, I am going to go to my desk and just print out some receipts because I am way behind. So I have an accountant, and what I'm supposed to be doing is every month I print out all the receipts and give them to her. I haven't given her a single month's receipts. It's about to be June. So I really need to like get on that. It is almost 10:30 at night and I've been printing for like an hour and a half. This thick stack is 2 months worth of receipts, okay? January, February. So at least we got something done. So I'm gonna drop these off to her tomorrow. Hope she doesn't notice that I haven't been sending them. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the reason I didn't print it either is because it was tax season, obviously, and she gets like jam packed. Like she lives, eats, sleeps, breathes taxes. So I was like, okay, it's probably not the best time to give it to her. So I was specifically waiting until like after April 15th when taxes are due, and then I just got kind of sidetracked and now it's almost June. So it's okay, at least we're getting it done now. I learned my lesson. 1 year I didn't print a single receipt and I was panicking. It took me weeks upon weeks upon weeks to get my life together. So at least, you know, it's only May of 2024. We would be in a bad situation if it was March, April of 2025. Okay, so my next year self is gonna thank me. I almost completely forgot about you guys because I ended up just cleaning for hours. And the reason I didn't vlog it is because I like to clean naked. And I know that sounds crazy, but like, hear me out, okay? Sometimes I'll wear clothes. It just depends. Like, if I'm already wearing dirty clothes, like, oh, I know these are going to the hamper, like, okay, I'll go and clean. Like, if I'm doing a deep clean, like, I don't know. I just need to be naked. And I was like,
yeah, it's either wear clothes and vlog or be naked, and I chose nakedness. So I've been deep cleaning. I'm not completely done. I have more to do tomorrow, but that is a typical work day for me. I feel like I didn't really work, mostly do other stuff, but it's okay. I was at work for about 4 hours. That's my typical work day, 4 hours, not 8 hours. But you guys also have to remember, I like just work. I'm sure most jobs, I want to say most, because obviously if you're like a doctor or you're a nurse or like a construction worker or something, like you're also constantly working, but for more hours. But most jobs, okay, you be getting your work done in less than 8 hours, but you're forced to be there because the typical work schedule is 8 hours. But I promise you, y'all can get most of your work done in 4 hours. And I don't take any breaks either. I don't take like lunch break and like, no, just work for 4 hours straight. But yeah, if y'all want more of these types of vlogs, let me know. Bye.